this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Buying some time left. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Pacheco gets it from the gun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on a quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 40. Before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Yellow.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass, gets you some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Headed out right. He can run it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. From the red zone now. This one's cut. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop it.
From Wetland to the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
19-18.
Daniels setting up the play action. Rolling out to his left. Able to find Ertz. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Now Daniels off the play action. Buying some time right. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
Ready? Let's go. Ready?
This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt, in it for the first time. Drop. First guy he met, no gain on that first down run.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Ready?
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go now. Mustang 19.
From the gun, it's Daniels. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. That's one he knows he should have had. And that brings up 4th and short. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
This is hauled in by Samuel. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
18 rattle, 18 rattle. 65 catch, 65 catch. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Over, Roy.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Now it's Terry McLaurin on the target. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting to completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Buffalo 18.
To throw again, it's Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing on 1st down. Daniels. Sets up the screen. Eckler. Not a lot of space. Maybe to the 33. Luke Tranquil brings him to the ground. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
19 Charger. Warriors 70. Ready.
To the air again. Daniels. Looking to his running back. Incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cup, 79 Broncos. Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Daniels throwing on third. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. On now is Matt Gay to try this Commander's field goal. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him and ends with a touchdown. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11. Butker on now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. To the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey, hold on,
He'll start the drive with Eckler. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Let's go now.
From the 26 on 2nd down. Dumped off to his running back. And he's out of bounds behind the line, so that's going to add a couple yards on to this 3rd down.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Fair catch called for and made. Looks like that's at the 36-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The scoreboard reads 14-3. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Running left with Pacheco. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Stopped by future Hall of Famer. More All-Pro nods than any active defender. It's Bobby Wagner.
Humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Yellow.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. And it's incomplete. So that's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. They got him to bite and jump off sides. It's a rare thing to see that actually work, and it gives them this 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Hauled in by Gray. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down. Back to the air, Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Again, Mahomes to throw. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And this one does not go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. They'll go. It's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs making a 3-possession game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs push their lead to 18. Butker on now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here we go, here we go.
Second down and 10. Daniels. Chased out to his right.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
Third down, give to Eckler. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches.
65, 65, trap 60, trap 60.
Now Daniel is on fourth down. He beams one, deep right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road. I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's just a little bit short of that first down. They stop him at the 33.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this. Mahomes throwing on fourth. He's got it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Throwing again, Mahomes. Throwing the out route, complete. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Vacates quickly left side. That's got it. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again. Butker on now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Drew Tranquill with the pick. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Because put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
We've got a screen to the running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
At that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Our side.
Play action, Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Yellow.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Our side.
From the red zone now. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders will get it back with some time to work with. We reached the 2-minute warning.
Okay,
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Eckler. We're going to take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds Brown right side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Back. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
From the gun, it's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3.
19 tight.
Brings up
19
2nd
tight.
and 7. At the 40-yard
Shotgun
line.
snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
Okay, ready?
Brings up 3rd and inches.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
To the air again. Daniels. Sets up the screen. Eckler. He breaks the tackle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Commanders
Back on
first
80.
down.
Got 60.
Throwing on 1st down. Daniels. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. So that's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Like, set up. 18, Pioneer. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
Again, Daniels to the air. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders chop some of the lead. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Brown with a return here. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. 43. 43.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pass is cut at the 9. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get more points to end a lopsided first half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Receiver in motion, headed right. Looking to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Back to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Daniels back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And the Commanders will have a first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Cougar 19 tight. 19 tight. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Daniels on first down. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. Daniels. Quickly to McLaurin. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. But those are the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 15-yard line.
Daniels is going to throw again. Gets it right back to McLaurin. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Play fake here. Daniels. On the move. Headed right. On the run right. Throwing deep down the side. And the defender comes away with it. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs take over on his 5th interception of the season.
When chances to score have been so few and far between for your offense, Kate, you got to come through in these opportunities, especially now in the second half. Like all game, this defense has just risen to the occasion and jumped on the chance at that interception.
He rolls to his right. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Yellow.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
They've got first down from the 31.
Yellow.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. That's not going to connect. Broke out a surprise there on first down, but unable to connect off of it. Second down coming up. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So second down coming up. Here's Mahomes. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, it's awesome with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Tackle made by Von Miller. So Pacheco forced out of the backfield. And headed out to assume those carries is Kareem Hunt. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Jonathan Jones makes the play. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to go. It's a pick six.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Brown with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes trying to get after the pick. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. A fourth for him in this game, and one more ties the record. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs tack on 7 more to their lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Get it. Buffalo, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 sight, 19, 60 ball 10, 60 ball, tap 60, tap 60. Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completed left side to Samuel. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
On the go.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Viking 18, 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
Daniels now on 1st down. Gets everything he has under this throw. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels escapes the pocket. On the run right, throw it deep. He's got it inside the 25. Give him 32 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Let's go now. Gotta be lying.
Play action now. Daniels. That's cut at the 4. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Let's go.
Back now, pressure on its way. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ready, set.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Throwing now, Daniels. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Deebo Samuel the touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders make it an 18-point game.
Commanders 24.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Marquise Brown on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes bails out of the pocket quick. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
A loss of 10 yards.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And that brings up 4th and long.
Formation for the Chiefs.
shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Commanders make it an 11-point ball game.
42. Commanders 31.
So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. Headed out right. He's going to keep it this time. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Prime Time. The Chiefs have set themselves up for the win here. Now just need to carry this lead through to the end. 2nd and 3 now. From the 27. Throwing the out route complete. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Finds Brown right side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 now. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner.
I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
18, Panther 11, Panther 11.
On first down, here's Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
This is Eckler on 2nd. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down. Working quickly here.
60 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and short, Daniels. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Let's go now. 18, Pirates. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Hey, smash. 79 Broncos.
Daniels on first down. Throwing this back in the end zone. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Yellow.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Pride connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And that'll bring up second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. That's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, and you got to take advantage of that opportunity, defense just did.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run that. Run it.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Warriors 70, Cougar 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
18 Rams, trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here's 2nd and 5. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
70, 70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneer.
Daniels is going to throw again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
On the ready.
Ball still on that 34-yard line. 2nd and 10. Again, Daniels to the air. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that one.
And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Okay, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Hits his running back. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. Buying some time right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
He gets it to Rice. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
10 at the 24-yard line.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Again, Mahomes to throw. Finds his favorite target again. It's Worthy. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Right back to Worthy. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs have likely locked up the win right there. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs push their lead to 18. Butker on now to kick this one away. What it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. And they're starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Escapes the pocket. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they pick him off again. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
They throw outside, and they might throw this again. That's not going to connect. Broke out a surprise there on 1st down, but unable to connect off of it. 2nd down coming up.
Coverage by Mikey Sanderson.
Hey, 43, 10, yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
And the Chiefs are able to make that recovery. That should lock up this win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
1st and 10 from the 41. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. Throw left side, caught by Brown. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And that makes it 2nd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock, so is